The parties end, the noise fades away. The civilization drunk on its own prosperity finally grows quiet. And in that silence, something terrifying becomes clear. The celebration was never the answer. It was only covering the emptiness that was always there. The music fades, the lights grow dim, the shouting of a world grown thin. 1,000 voices filled the night, but none could bring the soul its light. The feast was loud, but laughter wide, but hollow truth was locked inside. And when the noise begins to cease, the silence breaks the false made peace. Look around, the cracks appear, the structure's built on shifting fear. What once seemed strong begins to bend. The noise grows loud to hide the end. Hold to the branch when the shaking begins. Hold to the life that is deeper than wind. When kingdoms fall and the proud trees break, hold to the branch that will never shake. When the world grows dark and the storm arrives, cling to the source of eternal life. Not by our strength, not by our stand, but by the mercy of His hand. Isaiah spoke through time's long night, a prophet burning with God's sight. He saw the earth beneath the rod, a harvest shaken by its God. The artist tree beneath the sky, its branches struck, its fruit let fly. The rocks would fall, the hardest done, until the final work was won. But high above the reach of men, the few remained beyond the bend. Not by power, not by fame, but those who held the living name. Hold to the branch when the shaking begins. Hold to the light that is deeper than wind. When kingdoms fall and the proud trees break, hold to the branch that will never shake. When the world grows dark and the storm arrives, cling to the source of eternal life. Not by our strength, not by our stand, but by the mercy of His hand. They were not stronger than the rest, they simply held to every test. When branches shook and stones would roar, they would not let the branch restore. No throne, no crown, no worldly claim, just hearts that clung to Jesus' name. When all the shaking swept the land, they stayed within the Father's hand. We are the remnant, small but known, not standing here by strength alone, grafted deep in mercy's tree, held by grace eternally. Let the shaking come if it must, all that is false will turn to dust. The kingdoms rise, the kingdoms fall, but Christ remains above them all. When the mountains when the oceans roar, when the walls collapse and the rich are poor, when the towers fall and the proud must bend, there is still a light that will never Father, when the noise fades and the shaking begins, teach us to hold tightly to you. Let our roots grow deeper than comfort, deeper than culture, deeper than the promises of this world. When everything that can be shaken is shaken, make us like the olives that remain on the branch. Not because we are strong, but because we refuse to let go of you. Graft our hearts deeper into your life. Purify our faith. Strengthen our hope. And when the storm is past, let us still be found holding to the branch. And Jesus' name